The Secret Ninja Game. We played in the dark closet. When I was 6 years old, my dad and I lived in a tiny, cramped apartment on the edge of town. We didn't have much, but we had the game. Every Tuesday night, without fail, the night giant would come to our front door. He had a heavy, rhythmic knock. Thud, thud, thud. The second that sound started, Dad would scoop me up, his eyes wide and frantic. He'd whisper, "Quick, it's time for the ninja game, buddy." I'd get so excited. We'd scramble into the tiny coat closet in the hallway, burying ourselves under his heavy winter jackets that smelled like sawdust and peppermint. He'd pull me onto his lap and press his palm, firmly, over my mouth and nose. He'd lean into my ear and say, "Don't make a single sound, or the giant will take our magic." I would sit there, pulse thumping in my ears, feeling like the luckiest kid alive. Sometimes his hand pressed so hard I could barely swallow. My lungs would burn, and I'd have to take these tiny, desperate, wheezing breaths through my nose. But I never moved. I wanted to be the best ninja for him. After the footsteps finally faded, he'd pull me out, kiss my forehead, and whisper that I was his little shield. He'd usually be crying, and I just thought, wow, we really beat that monster. I carried that memory like a badge of honor for 20 years. I thought it was a story about a father's love. Until last Thanksgiving. My aunt got a little too deep into the wine and finally let it slip. There was no night giant. It was just the landlord or the men Dad owed money to from his hustles. And he wasn't playing with me in that closet. He knew those guys were violent, but they wouldn't break down a door if they heard a child inside. He wasn't hiding with me. He was holding me there so I wouldn't make a sound while he used me as a human barrier. He didn't love me enough to protect me. He just knew that even the worst men have a hard time hurting a kid. I wasn't his partner. I was just his insurance policy.